talk a little TV. We got Gail Pennington here, who is the TV critic from STLtoday.com and your hometown newspaper. Good morning, Gail Pennington.
Good morning, McGraw Show.
So I finished up the first half of the last season of Breaking Bad.
Oh, McGraw, you could have worked harder at this. You could be finished by now.
Here's my
Did you take a week off?
Here's my problem, though. Where do I find the last 8 episodes? They're not on Netflix.
Why weren't you recording them while they were airing?
Well, because I got to record all my 90210s. I don't have any room for that.
Oh, you can record hundreds of hours of stuff.
Thousands of hours. I didn't. I just figured I'd just go and get it in the ether when I wanted it. I didn't know I had to record it. So
I don't know where they are.
So now
Maybe some of your regular listeners can call in and tell you where they are.
So what you're telling me is now Walt is now stuck on the toilet, is what you're telling me.
Yeah. You mean Hank.
Hank, I'm sorry. Yeah,
right.
yeah. Hank is stuck on the toilet reading Walt Whitman. All right, well, I'll have to wait and see what's going on there.
I do know that the complete series is coming out on DVD not that long from now. So
which will cost $8,000.
Well, it will, but that means it will probably be on Netflix at that point, right?
You would think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I'm up to, I got 8 more to go. And it's really, you know what? It's a show that has never jumped the shark.
No, in fact, I think it got stronger. It had, I mean, if you've seen it all fairly recently, you know, I think it had some lulls. It had some episodes that were not as strong as other episodes.
Right.
But the way the story went forward always worked, and it works until the very end.
I agree totally. I've only eight to go, but it's been on a line straight up. You're right. Some episodes are better than others, but the development and the arc of the character is great. No question about it. All right, now Glee is back this week. I know a lot of people can't wait to see this Corey Monteith issue, but the first 2, the Beatles, I thought were great.
I did too. Some friends of mine complained that no one should sing the Beatles but the Beatles.
Right.
But I enjoyed both those episodes, and just the preview for this week's the Goodbye to Finn episode almost made me cry. So it's probably going to be very emotional.
And this Ryan Murphy guy says that they're going to deal with the death, but we're not going to know how he died on the show. Is that right?
No, he said we might not know.
Okay.
He's very cagey. He doesn't like to let anything out ahead of time. So I don't know what the reality of the episode is. They've been very, very tight and not letting anyone see it or get many hints.
It's also really weird for Leah Michele, who plays Rachel Berry. She was dating him in real life. So her character on the show is going to be mourning the character as well as her real-life boyfriend.
Well, and the other people were all his friends.
Right. So they're going to be saying goodbye to Finn, but they're really thinking about Corey Monteith.
Well, didn't you think that the song Yesterday in the Beatles episode, that when she sang that seemed to be very much emotional?
I thought it was, I thought, but those were actually filmed before he died, right?
I don't know. They had not shot anything before he died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, well, this is going to be, this is going to be, you don't want to promote the fact that the guy died, but this whole episode is going to be dedicated to the fact that he died. So it's going to be pretty good. All right, Walking Dead is back?
Next Sunday, Walking Dead is back, and there may be a screener of that in my mail, so I may just leave home now and drive down to the office and see if I can get it.
Are you a fan of Walking Dead?
I'm the biggest fan of Walking Dead.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's your favorite show of all time.
I love it so much.
Right.
It's a toss-up as to favorite show of all time, but which is probably Mad Men, but I do love The Walking Dead.
Do you find yourself, as you're watching these shows, are you on Facebook and doing other things while the show's going on?
Occasionally. Well, I mean, if I'm watching, it depends on what I'm watching. I might be on Twitter. Mm-hmm. I might be on Facebook, but not when I'm watching something like The Walking Dead or Game of Thrones or, something that I really enjoy. I think it's, and I don't want to watch the stars of the show tweet about it during the episode.
Right.
Have you noticed that trend?
I have noticed that trend.
It's very annoying.
It is very annoying. So when your bosses from the Post call you, can you say, I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of watching Glee, I'll call you back, I'm working?
They would never interrupt that. But also, they know I can pause live TV.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah. All right, fair enough. All
I
right.
mean, in the olden days, yes, you just didn't pick up the phone during
Right.
your favorite show.
Excuse me, I'm working. Charlie's Angels is on.
Right.
All right, so we got Glee on Thursday, Walking Dead on Sunday, and then FX is out with America Horror Story.
The new edition of American Horror Story, the third edition, called Coven, it's about witches in New Orleans. And from the trailers and clips, it looks like it's not only scary but fun, which the first two American Horror Stories were not that much.
They were not fun?
Well, they're very, very scary. I mean, they are old-fashioned horror piled on more horror, piled on gross-out horror. It's a very, very scary, deliberately scary show.
All right, so pretty good, sounds like.
It is pretty good. You've never seen one?
I have not seen one, no.
Oh. The first one was really kind of a phenomenon.
You know what's amazing is that FX and AMC are probably two of the hottest networks going.
Yes, absolutely, and they're basic cable.
Yeah.
So almost everyone gets them.
Yeah, FX is turning my cousin's book Sutton into a TV show. I haven't heard anything on that, but if you keep your eyes and ears open,
it should be it should be a good version of it if they're doing it.
Well, Alexander Payne's doing it, so Alexander Payne bought it. So yeah, so we'll see. All right, so Glee Thursday, The Walking Dead Sunday, American Horror Story, the third edition at 9. Anything else this week we should pay attention to?
ABC is spinning off its Once Upon a Time fairy tale drama into Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, which is about Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, all right.
It's very, very dark.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Well, wasn't the original Alice in Wonderland, wasn't that written by a guy on heroin or something?
It had those elements, yes.
Okay.
I love the Alice in Wonderland story, but the pilot of this was really a little bit too dark for me.
All right, that's Thursday.
I wanted a little more, White Rabbit and everything.
Thursday. I tried to watch Amazing Race last night, but the guy who talked himself out of the bus ride really annoyed me.
You didn't turn it off because there was annoyance on the bus ride.
That guy was annoying. The two clowns and the two theater guys or whatever, yeah, they were annoying to me. All right, Gail, when can we read you? When can we see you?
Friday Go Section, Sunday A&E, and I'll be on vacation next week, so I won't be able to chat with you.
All right. Well, we'll miss you.
We'll try to keep going.
We will struggle through.
Okay.
We'll barely make it, and then talk to you in 2 weeks. Have a good trip.
Thanks.
Gail Pennington here, STLtoday.com, TV critic extraordinaire. She's working watching Glee. 8:30, Big 550.